Good afternoon and welcome into Southern Ohio Sports Authority's presentation of Ohio High School boys basketball. I'm DC Daly, and alongside me tonight will be Tyler Hart, but he is currently manning the camera as our camera person was uninformed that Waverly boys does not play basketball at their high school gym. They actually play in the Downtown Arena, which is where we are set up tonight. So Tyler will be joining us shortly. But Waverly Tigers hosting the Minford Falcons in a matchup that has the potential chance to really shake up the top of the mountain rankings amongst the SOC, as both teams are currently in a pretty good position to take over or at least have a share of the first place spot. Both teams come off of wins in their last matchups. Minford a 62-59 win over Valley, handing Valley their second league loss of the season. Trenton Zimmerman, 24 points, 9 rebounds on the night. Miles Montgomery added 23 of his own. As for Waverly, a 66-43 win over Northwest. Trey Robertson, per usual, led the way with 28 points. Hudson Kelly and Wade Futhy each added 9. So obviously Trey Robertson, a name you're going to look out for, as Wade Futhy's three is halfway down, no good. Outlet pass for the Falcons. Inside, Parker's layup is good. And Coach Robertson going to take a quick timeout here in the first quarter. Going to be a 30-second timeout. And the last time these two teams met, December 10th, Minford came away with it, handing Waverly still their only league loss in the SOC, a 64-58 win for the Falcons. Two familiar names on the leaderboard for Minford. Trenton Zimmerman, 23 points, 9 rebounds, and Miles Montgomery, 23 points as well. For Waverly, Trey Robertson had 23, and Wolf Futhy added 11 of his own. So a little vengeance game here for the Tigers. Minford looking to sweep the season series, and a win for the Falcons would mean, for right now, a share of first place in the SOC amongst themselves, Waverly, and Valley. A win for the Tigers would allow them to remain in possession, or remain in sole possession of first place, as Futhy is able to bank it off the glass and in, cuts the Falcons' lead to 2 here in the first quarter. So Waverly really looking to remain in sole possession of first place with a win here tonight. Going to be a tough task as they're faced with the 10-2, 7-2 in the SOC Falcons. As Tyler is joining me now as he puts his headset on, and they're going to get Mark Stoley with a bump foul. His team's first of the half.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, I did actually. Do you need me to inform you on the stats that kind of went down?
Yeah.
Well, Futhy had 2. And Parker for Minford had 2 as well. Inside, Joe Hanna not able to get it to go. Offensive rebound goes to Zimmerman. He's fouled on his way back up. That'll send him to the line shooting 2. Second team foul for the Tigers. Zimmerman's first free throw is no good off the front iron. Zimmerman connects on the second free throw, extends the Falcons' lead 2-3 here in the first quarter. Mark Stoley bringing it up for the Tigers, hands it off to Robinson, over to Futhy. Deep on the left wing, Robertson, baseline drive, inside to Hudson Kelly, stolen away by number 10, Miles Montgomery, the star-studded freshman for the Falcons. Montgomery baseline drive, throws it up with the right hand and in. Extends the Falcons' lead 2-5 over Waverly. Trey Robertson bringing it up to the corner. That's Kelly. Drive down the lane, pass over to Futhy. Good pass from Mark Stoley. Good finish by the big man Futhy. 7-4 lead now for Minford. Montgomery bringing it up for Minford, out to Devin Parker. Zimmerman gonna try a three, no good. Rebound goes back to Parker, kicks it out to Crank. His three-pointer is good. Adam Crank from downtown.
Yeah, Fuki there just kind of got lost in the moment.
A good ball movement by Minford, good offensive rebounding. Eventually able to find their guy, and Crank knocks down the three. Kelly posting up on the top of the key, gets it to Stoley. Around half court, he'll look to reset the Tiger offense, gets it to the corner, that's Wade Futhy. Inside to Stoley. And they're gonna get the Falcons with a push foul. That'll be the team's first of the half. Check it in for the Tigers is number 12, Braylon Robinson. He'll check in for senior number 5, Wade Futhy. And the Tigers will inbound from the baseline. Trey Robertson swings it all the way over to the left side. Lob pass to Robertson is good for two. Good pass by Stoley. We've seen that lob pass a lot with Futhy, but I believe that's the first time I've seen it with Robertson on the receiving end. Minford looking to answer back. Miles Montgomery with it on the right wing. Going to work on Stoley, dishes it down to Zimmerman, goes up with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, goes up again. Strong finish by Zimmerman. And Waverly not wasting any time getting back on offense. That's Trey Robertson, drives down the lane, kicks it out to the corner to his brother Braylon. Back out to Robinson, deep three for Robinson. It's good, Trey Robertson.
You know, that was the same spot he broke that big record. I think he likes that one. It's a good lucky spot.
Yeah, I think Trey Robertson likes shooting it from the deep wing. Minford looking to answer back. Crank gonna try another three, no good. Rebound goes to Robertson. Not wasting any time, gets it up to Stoley. Drives baseline, and it is poked away by Minford. Gonna call it out of bounds on Devin Parker.
The one thing that impresses me about Waverly right now, coaching Travis Robertson previously, you know, slow starts has been kind of the thing here lately, and it's a great job they're still in this game right now.
Adam Crank tips the inbound pass back out of bounds. Waverly will try again. And we were talking about how he hit that shot, same spot as the one he hit, I believe, who were they playing that game? Wheelersburg. Yeah, surpassed 1,665 points again in Waverly's 54-46 win over Wheelersburg to pass Jake Kretzer as the school's all-time leading scorer was Trey Robertson. Hudson Kelly gets it out to Stoley from the corner. Not able to connect. Rebound goes to Devin Parker. He'll get it to Montgomery, whose pass is stolen away by Robertson. And Stoley will lose it out of bounds right in front of us. Good play by Tyler on the loose ball.
I think I saved the reserve for media sign back there.
Yeah.
Might have ripped off there. Good sideline pass to me. Good job.
Parker inbounds right in front of us to number 10, Miles Montgomery. He'll bring it up for Minford. Stoley and Futhy switching on to Montgomery. Baseline drive by Crank. Tries to get it out to Parker. Tipped away by Stoley. He'll bring it up in transition for the Tigers. Another deep three for Robertson. No good. Little strong. Rebound goes to Montgomery. 2-on-3 fast break. Montgomery going to try a deep three. No good. Rebound goes to Futhy. Good ball handling by Robertson. Pulls up for the mid-range jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Parker.
What a great move behind the back to separate from the defender there.
Montgomery, a fadeaway floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Hanna. His putback is also no good. And Trey Robertson will come up with the defensive rebound. He will hand it off to Mark Stoley, who will bring it up for the Tigers. Robertson drives down the lane, kicks it out to his brother Braylon. Back to Trey. Pass tipped. Hudson Kelly able to come up with it. Drives down the lane. Goes up with the left hand. No good. Rebound almost goes to Futhy. But Adam Crank will come up with it. And he'll hand it off to Miles Montgomery, who seems to be the primary ball handler for the Falcons. And as a freshman, that's a big role.
Well, just previously, he had, 23 points the other night? So.
3 on the way from Trenton Zimmerman, no good. Robertson will bring it up for the Tigers. Corner to Stelly, baseline drive. Good defense by the Falcons, able to get it to Kelly. Short jumper on the way, no good. Futhy gets the offensive rebound, and it is ripped away by number 3, Johanna. Outlet pass to Montgomery, and he gets the floater to fall. Extends the Falcons' lead to 5 here in the closing seconds of the first quarter. Waverly being very patient with the basketball. Could be looking for the final shot of the quarter here, as we've just reached under 25 seconds to go here in the first. Robertson to Stoley. Robertson drives down the lane, gets it to Futhy. Pass tipped away by Crank. And Montgomery's going to bring it up here with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside, Montgomery. Pass blocked away. Robertson comes up with it. Going to have to throw something up at the buzzer. And the shot won't fall for Robertson. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter with Minford out in front, 14-9. As the teams head to the bench, we will take a break as well for a word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student-athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back in to Waverly's Downtown Arena. At the end of one, the Minford Falcons out in front, 14-9 over the Waverly Tigers in a game that I have a big say in who finishes the season in first place in the SOC. Is right now there's 3 teams amongst the top of the mountain that are all within a game of each other, that being Waverly with 1 loss in the league and Valley and Minford both with 2. Minford picked up a big win in their last matchup against Valley to get the, I believe, Valley, what is their mascot? The Indians?
Indians, yeah.
Valley Indians down to 2 losses in the league, which ties things up for them. Minford able to pick up a win tonight. That'd be a 3-way tie for first place in the SOC, and that really would open the door for them down the stretch. Waverly going to kick things off here for us in the second quarter. Robertson going to bring it up for the Tigers. Penn Morrison subbed in for Waverly. Haven't seen much of him tonight. Kelly gets it to Robertson, makes a man fall, mid-range jumper on the way, no good. Premature jump by Futhy, not able to get the rebound. Rebound instead goes to number 1, Trenton Zimmerman. And Montgomery going to bring it up for the Falcons. Gets it to Crank on the wing. And passes tipped away. And loose ball. Penn Morrison comes up with it. Hudson Kelly comes up with it. Over to the corner. That is Penn Morrison. Back to the top of the key to Robertson. Robertson going to try a deep 3. It's good. Braylon Robertson from downtown cuts things to 2 here in the second quarter. Braylon Robertson, Trey Robertson, it don't matter. You got to get a hand in their face if they're on a deep wing. Connolly gets it back to Parker, back to Connolly inside. Zimmerman gonna hit the post fade away. Dirk Nowitzki style, gets it to fall.
Took the words right out of my mouth. That was the same comparison I had right there. Great turnaround fade.
Robertson with it now, drives down the lane. Futhy comes up with the loose ball. And Robertson will look to reset at the top of the key over to Morrison. Inside to Robertson, another fadeaway. It's good. Trey Robertson cuts it back down to 2. 16-14 lead here for the Falcons. A little under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Crank tries to get it inside to Parker. Saved by Montgomery. Baseline drive by Connolly. Gets it back out to Parker. Crank with it now, directing traffic to the top of the key. That's Montgomery. Connolly on the wing, drives down the lane, goes up with the right hand, banks it off the glass and in. Ethan Connolly, his first points tonight, extends the Falcons' lead to 4. Waverly looking to answer back. Gets it to Robertson on the free throw line, pass inside to Futhy. Results in a 2 for the big man. And we're back to 2. Deep 3 on the way from Connolly. Not able to find anything.
I think he's asking if it was tipped. Yeah, I don't think it was.
It didn't look tipped from here, but ball will go out of bounds on Minford. And Futhy will inbound for the Tigers.
I tell you, that last little possession they had there with Robertson and Will Futhy, that was happening a lot against that Wheelersburg game that I've seen.
Well, you know, the possession before, Robertson hits the fadeaway jumper. Next possession, they come up on it, leave Futhy, you know, wide open down low, easy pass inside, easy 2 points. But, you know, you save that for later. Now the teams have to respect both of those, and it may open something up as Penn Morrison sinks the right-handed floater. That ties things up here in the second. Montgomery gets it to the top of the key. That's Zimmerman. Penn Morrison defending. Zimmerman goes up strong with the right hand and the foul. Trenton Zimmerman with a chance to get 3 the hard way. With 4:21 to go here in the second. If you look over to the Waverly student section, you'll notice that we're not the only ones streaming tonight. It's ESPN night here in the Waverly student section here in Tigertown. Zimmerman not able to convert the 3-point play. And Robertson will bring it up for the Tigers. Deep 3 on the way from Robertson. Front iron, no good. And it'll be out of bounds on the Tigers. Montgomery, per usual, bringing it up for the Falcons. Screen by Zimmerman. Pick and pop for Zimmerman. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around. Braylon Robinson will end up with it. He gets it ahead to his brother Trey, who drives inside, goes up with the right hand, and he'll draw a foul on the way up. That'll send him to the line, shooting 2. Foul called on number 3, Joe Hanna. His first, team third of the half. Robertson's first free throw is good. That cuts the Falcons' lead down to 1 here in the second quarter. Second one, no good for Robertson. And we're going to get a lane violation on the Falcons. Joe Hanna picks up the foul and then picks up the lane violation on the second free throw that didn't fall for Robertson. Robertson going to get a second chance here And he takes full advantage of it, connects on the second free throw, ties things up, inbound pass tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds on Minford. Waverly comes up with the big stop. A chance to take the lead with 3:47 to go in the second. And Minford's head coach, Josh Shoemaker, going to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. A good chance here. Waverly, we saw it last night with Eastern Brown. They just kind of took a lead at one point, never looked back. Could be a chance here for Waverly, take a lead late in the first half and just run with it all the second half and just never look back.
Yeah, they really capitalized today on that early, that slower start there to start. They battled with it. Well, when you want to keep the number one spot, you got to play with Willis. So, and that's not real fifth yet.
Right, yeah.
But no, that's a great job there. What was that, Mark Stolley that made that play on the defensive end? And turned the ball around. So.
After a free throw, you're inbound, maybe a little lackadaisical. You fall asleep a little, and Mark Stolley, hustle play, get in there, cause some ruckus, and turns things over. And Tigers a good chance here to take the lead here in the second quarter. Braylon Robertson inbounded to Stolley, over to Trey Robertson, moving three from the top of the key, no good. Rebound goes to the Falcons. Crank comes up with it. Miles Montgomery gets it to the corner. That's Crank back to Montgomery on the wing. Going to work on Mark Stolley. To the corner. Crank thought about it. Not going to take the three. Takes the baseline drive. Gets it into Zimmerman in the high post. Double team by Robertson. Crank going to try a wing three. Sinks it. Adam Crank from downtown gets the Falcons back out in front three.
That was a great look right there. Wide open shot. Just well taken.
Stolley gets it to the corner. Robertson going to try another three. No good. Zimmerman comes up with the defensive rebound. Montgomery bringing it up in transition. Gets it to Connolly on the wing. Good between the legs move. And takes it to the rim. Strong finish by Connolly. 5-point lead now for Minford. Stolley almost loses out of bounds. And I believe we'll have a foul call on Minford.
I think it's on Hannah, maybe?
Yep, foul on Joe Hannah, his second of the half, team's third. Wade Futhy checking back in for the Tigers. Braylon Robertson headed to the bench.
Yes, Hannah's walking off. So we got Devin Parker checking back in.
Inside, Futhy wide open, can't come up with the pass. Pass up ahead to Crank. Tipped away by a Tiger. And to the corner, back to the top of the key is Parker. Layup no good. Rebound goes to Morrison. Robertson will bring it up for Waverly. Spin move, almost lost control of it. Able to get it to Wade Futhy in the corner. No good. Rebound, Penn Morrison. Able to get it back out to Robertson at the top of the key. Pick and roll with Futhy. To the wing, that's Stolley. And inside finish for Futhy. 25-22 now the score here in the second. Montgomery gets it to Parker. Back to Montgomery. Trying to get the baseline drive. Stolley not going to let it happen. Inside to Zimmerman. Goes up with the right hand. Another strong finish for Trenton Zimmerman. Inside, Robertson goes up with the right hand. Rolls around the rim and gets it to fall. Montgomery bringing it up for the Falcons. 27-24 lead for Minford. Montgomery pulls up from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Will Futhy. Tries to throw a football pass ahead, and it'll go out of bounds after it was tipped by Minford.
Now you question if they're going to run down the clock here, try to get a last shot, or.
Yeah, I know they did it with 40-some seconds, but a minute may be too much, but I've been wrong before, and would not be surprised to be wrong again. Penn Morrison at the top of the key, Stoley with it now. Gets it to Futhy in the corner. Futhy down low, finishes strong, 27-26. Minford still out in front after the finish by Futhy. Hannah with it on the wing. Over to the other wing. Montgomery gets it to Parker. Montgomery with Stoley defending. Will look to reset here for Minford. Drives inside. Goes up with the right hand. Circus shot won't go.
Great
Robertson in transition for the Tigers. Loses control. Morrison able to come up with it. 4 to shoot for Waverly. And they're going to get Miles Montgomery with a foul. That'll be the team's 4th of the half. Or sorry, was there not a foul?
I think he may have stepped out of bounds when he rolled on that screen.
Montgomery going to throw it up at the buzzer. A little short, won't fall. And we've reached halftime here at Waverly's Downtown Arena with the score Minford 27. Minford 27, Waverly 26. We'll head to the break, as will the teams. Before that, we'll have a word from our sponsors, and we will return to action. And Tyler will give us first half stats that we have. And, we'll be back after the break.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships.
Yeah, it's pretty much neck and neck most of the way. 31-28, 31-29, 33-29. All in favor of Minford. And then Crank hit a big free in the corner there in about closing seconds. And that's how we got the lead now, 38-32.
Futhy with it at the top of the key. Gets it inside. Futhy goes up strong. And the foul. Will Futhy. A chance for a three-point play here for the Waverly big man. Foul sent him to the line, shooting one. Futhy's free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Miles Montgomery. A lot of contact inside. Going to get a foul on Waverly's number 5, Wade Futhy.
I think he was looking for a jump ball there. Both got tangled up.
It's going to be the team's 4th foul of the half. Inbounding for the Falcons is number 10, Miles Montgomery. Gets it into Parker. Takes the pass to Hannah, going to work on Hudson Kelly. Gets it to Hannah at the top of the key. Over to Montgomery on the right wing. Going to work on Stoley, trying to get it down low to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes up with it, can't connect, almost gets his own offensive rebound, and Futhy will come up with the defensive rebound. Robertson in transition, scoop layup with the right hand, gets it to fall. Trey Robertson cuts the Falcons' lead to 2 here in the 4th quarter. Close game here between two SOC Gladiators. Montgomery getting double team, gets it over to Parker. Hannah gonna try corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Robertson.
Another fast transition here.
Gets it down low to Futhy, tries to reverse layup, no good. Looking for a foul. Rebound goes to Parker, he gets it to Montgomery, who goes coast to coast, and the finish, Miles Montgomery.
What an impressive skill set Montgomery has, just as a freshman, huh?
Waverly looking to answer back. Hudson Kelly at the top of the key, over to Stoley on the wing. Back to Kelly, over to Robertson. Back to Kelly, back to Stoley. Good ball movement here by the Tigers. A little bit of confusion amongst the Tiger offense here. With 5:46 to go, Robertson drives inside, gets it to Kelly, goes up with the right hand, banks it up and in. Hudson Kelly. We're back to 2 here in the 4th quarter. Montgomery bringing it up for the Falcons. Parker with it now, gets it to the corner. That's Montgomery, contested 3, no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Robertson. Good pass down low. And Futhy can't make the layup, but is fouled on the putback. That'll send him to the line, shooting 2. A chance to tie things up.
Like Will Futhy there was thinking it was going to be a shooting foul.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a shooting foul, but foul going to be on the floor. Mark Stoley to inbound on the baseline for the Tigers. Futhy fighting for position. Pass to Kelly. His shot no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Miles Montgomery. And I believe Zimmerman lost a shoe there, and we're going to get a timeout by the Tigers. It'll be a full timeout. And although we just got back, we're going to head to a break real quick to hear a word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back to the Waverly Downtown Arena here on Southern Ohio Sports Authority. Right now, Minford out in front, 40-38, up over the Waverly Tigers. A win for the Falcons would mean a share for the time being of first place in the SOC. A win for Waverly would allow them to remain in possession, or allow them to remain in sole possession of first place in the SOC with only one loss to none other than their opponent tonight, the Minford Falcons, earlier this year. Montgomery going to bring it up per usual, and they're going to get Stoley with a bump foul. That will be the team's fourth, Stoley's third foul of the game. And it will be the team's fifth foul. Parker gets it into Montgomery beyond half court, brings it across half court. Wade Futhi defending over to Hannah on the right wing. Around the free throw line is Parker, gets it down low. Zimmerman goes up strong, banks it up and in. Trenton Zimmerman played tough all night underneath. Been able to get what he wants when he wants. Is able to finish strong at the basket. Robertson going to try corner three. No good, little strong. Rebound goes to Montgomery, who's able to remain in possession of it. Good hustle play there by Wade Futhi. And Coach Robertson going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I think he may have got smacked in the right eye there, but getting up, it looks like he's okay.
I believe one referee signaled for a foul, and one referee towards the score table signaled for a timeout, and I believe the official call will be a timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach Travis Robinson got the timeout there before they wanted to call a jump ball.
Yeah, timeout for the Tigers. It'll be a full timeout. We're going to stay here for this timeout.
A lot of bodies hit the floor there. Just kind of definitely have to reconvene there and talk amongst the refs there to see what was going on. But
I'll be honest, I was a little surprised they gave him the timeout, and I'm sure you heard many Minford fans yelling behind us. You know, it didn't appear that he had possession of the ball when the timeout was called, but referee towards the score table grants Coach Robertson the timeout, and that's the end of it. But it did seem like one of the referee towards our side of the floor did start to signal whether it was a jump ball or a foul, but the official ruling will go what I believe would be in favor of the Tigers, and that is a timeout, because a jump ball would give the ball back to Minford. So lucky call and good circumstance there for the Tigers as they trail Minford 4 points with around 3.5 left, 4 minutes left. Here in the fourth quarter.
I think a hustle play like that was just a good time to take a timeout and say, hey,
chill out.
Slow the game a little bit, and let's find our rhythm again.
Stoley going to bring it up for the Tigers. 4 minutes of time left here in the game. Plenty of time, no need to rush. Good defense and good offense would result in a pretty good lead for the Tigers. Baseline drive for Robertson, turns it over. Parker comes up with it, gets it to Crank. And he'll get it to Parker, who looks around for their reliable point guard in Miles Montgomery. Over to Crank on the wing, looking down low to Hannah, gets it to the free throw line. That's Parker inside. Zimmerman going to work on Futhi, goes up strong. Good defense there by Futhi, able to come up with the stop and the rebound. Gets to Robertson in transition. Stoley on the wing. Robertson now trying to drive inside. Backdoor cut by Kelly. Blocked away by Zimmerman. Kelly able to get his own rebound over to Stully on the wing. Drives inside. Pull-up jumper won't fall. And rebound goes to Hannah. Parker gets the outlet pass and dishes it back to Montgomery.
Last few times here for Minford, they looked down low for Hannah, so sure be much more the same. Zimmerman.
It almost seems like Hannah's been the decoy and Zimmerman comes up and they're not paying attention. Good transition bucket there for the senior from Waverly, Trey Robertson. 42-40 score here with under 3 to go in the fourth. And they're going to get Mark Stully with his 4th foul of the game. That'll be the team's 6th of the half. During the third quarter, Coach Robertson picked up a tee, and obviously we didn't get that on film, but Coach Robertson with only a 2-point margin here, gonna have to be careful not to pick up another. Good defense there by Futhy. Zimmerman going inside, up with the right hand. Another good finish from Trenton Zimmerman. 44-40 the score with 2:30 to go in the fourth. And Coach Robertson going to take a timeout for the Tigers. It'll be a full timeout. And we will take a timeout as well. And we will hear a word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student-athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back in here to Southern Ohio Sports Authority's presentation of this SOC, really what's been an SOC shootout here at the Waverly Downtown Gymnasium between the Minford Falcons and the Waverly Tigers. 44-40 lead for the Falcons. A win, we've said it multiple times, a win would mean a share of first place for Minford between them. Be a 3-way share between themselves, Waverly, and the Valley Indians, who Minford took down in their last matchup. Waverly in possession of the ball. A good chance here to shorten the lead. Held by Minford. Hudson Kelly dribbles it up for the Tigers. Stully with it now. Tries to get it inside to Futhy. Goes up with the right hand. Good finish by Will Futhy. It's been back and forth between him and Zimmerman all night. Waverly desperate for a stop as we just hit the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. Minford not going to rush anything. Going to take their time, try to get a nice shot here, extend their lead. Good defense by Waverly. Got to be careful not to get a foul called. Montgomery going to take it inside. Good block by Futhy. Good save by Robertson in transition. Here come the Tigers down low. Stully gets it out to Robertson, drives inside, goes up with the right hand. It's good. Trey Robertson ties things up here in the fourth quarter. Good defense turns into good offense. I thought Stully may take the layup, but moves the ball around the wing, and Robertson able to do what he does best and put the ball in the hoop. Minford's coach, Josh Shoemaker, going to call a timeout. It'll be another full timeout. We'll stay here this time, however. Got to tell you, one of the more exciting games I've seen this year. I mean, last time I saw Waverly, they played Upper Arlington. It was a close game up until the final, 4 or 5 minutes. Upper Arlington, big OCC school kind of, or is it OCC?
I think so. I think you might be right there.
Big OCC school, just kind of pulled away with at the end. But here, SOC, I mean, 44-44 with under 2 minutes to go. As a basketball fan in general, you can't ask for much more than that, especially when it's between two teams that are competing for, whether it's a share or sole possession of first place. Both teams know what's on the line. For Waverly, you may even consider it as a vengeance game as they fell to the Falcons earlier this season. So a lot on the line and a lot at stake here.
Yeah, for Minford, I mean, they just came off that win against Valley, so that's an impressive win. And
looking to knock down two SOC Gladiators here late in the season. Parker set to inbound for the Falcons. Waverly not going to let him get it in easy. Hudson Kelly back deep. Parker able to get it into Hannah, who quickly finds Montgomery, and he'll bring it up for Minford. Across midcourt is Montgomery, gets it to Parker. Hannah almost loses it, able to keep possession of the ball. Parker going to work on Hudson Kelly. Picks up his dribble, and pass is almost tipped away by Futhy Zimmerman. Going to go to work, gets it to the corner. That's Hannah. Back out to Parker. Under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Parker gets it to Montgomery at the top of the key. Minford drives down the lane, and Montgomery's shot is no good. Rebound goes to Futhy. Robertson in transition. Wide open layup underneath. He banks it in. Trey Robertson.
Robertson gets the only ever in, but I think Hannah was down. So they got a little bumped up in the play. Will Futhy picked them back up.
Hannah a little banged up after the play. Ethan Connolly going to sub in for Joe Hannah. 6-0 run here for the Tigers. Turned a 4-point deficit into a 2-point lead here late in the fourth quarter. Minford going to have to answer back here. Try to tie things up or take a lead with a three. Pick and roll action for Montgomery and Parker. Parker takes it inside. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Montgomery, deep three, no good. Rebound Connolly, 6 to shoot.
That's a call time.
And Coach Shoemaker going to take a full timeout, and we will as well, for a quick word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back in here to the Waverly Downtown Gymnasium. The tides have turned here for Waverly. What was a 4-point deficit has turned into a 2-point lead with 5.2 to go here in the fourth quarter. Minford got a little lackadaisical on offense and defense, and their lead slowly diminished, and now they're faced with 5.2 seconds to get the ball in the hoop or maybe draw a foul. Parker to inbound. And pass tipped away. Futhy comes up with it. Gets it to Hudson Kelly. He'll lay it up and in, and that's the ball game. Waverly gets the win and will remain in sole possession of first place in the SOC.
What a game. What a game. You know, you and I talked about that coming out of the break when we was on the commercial. We were going to wonder if they're going to go for Montgomery there or Zimmerman. A little too high of a pass for Zimmerman's reach, actually. So.
Well, we kind of said, we questioned the timeout a little because for me, I feel like you have a lot better of a chance to score when people are scrambling with at least with 5 points. If it maybe was 15 or 10 seconds, but with 5.2 seconds, I just feel you have a better chance to score with everybody scrambling around. The timeout, it allows you to maybe set something up, but it also allows the defense to get reset.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened there.
Right. They weren't even able to get the ball inbounded, and little miscommunication, and Will Futhy able to tip it away, get it up to Hudson Kelly, and I believe they did count the basket. So that puts the final at 48-44. Tyler, if you want to give us any unofficial final stats that you may have for the night.
Kind of going off of the fourth quarter and what I had from halftime at least, because kind of had some technical difficulties there in the third. Robertson ended the first half of 11. It's kind of a big target down at the end there. Found a lot of times Will Futhy on the bottom end. And Will Futhy started the first half with 10 points, 2 behind the arc. And you see he added, I'm guessing probably around 14 to 15 there.
Right, yeah.
Robertson, I'm going to guess about 15 as well. But Robertson offensively was just great. Played sound defense. Futhy there at the end. Just a wonderful block that kind of just put the game out. And just the defensive stops there. But for Minford tonight, I think it's still just Zimmerman and Montgomery. That's kind of their sole offense tonight. And kind of impressive, with Miles. I mean, that's a freshman out there. He just running the court out there. I mean, he's got the size, he's got the intangibles. I think he's going to be a great asset for Minford for some years to come. And for Crank, for Minford, a few big triples there. One was the big one. Took him ended the third with a 38-32 lead. And that was his third one of the night. But no, it didn't really get too much in the stats. But, I think overall I was just very, very honored to watch this game tonight with you. This is a great game. And for Waverly, the way they came out to start, them those slow early starts, that kind of happened a little bit. But, they fought for the adversity. And just a wonderful game to end on. And, they're still in first.
Right. And, you talk about Miles Montgomery, not only a freshman holding the ball, but a freshman to where – there's upperclassmen getting rebounds, and they're looking around for. I mean, this is a, I would be very scared to play Minford for the next 3 years. I think Miles Montgomery is going to be a problem.
I think on that inbound there, they was looking for Miles there to begin with, but double teamed. I mean, that just shows you the respect they had on the kid. And it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But obviously this year, it's going to be a fun show in the SOC.
And with that is all myself, Tyler, and the rest of us here at Southern Ohio Sports Authority have for you tonight from the Waverly Downtown Gymnasium. Final score, Waverly 48, Minford 44. Have a good rest of your night.